Alright, I'm back more City Skylines. We are fixing that problem over here today. Do not worry. It is going to be done. I guarantee it. This is the last episode we're going to spend on that section. I promise. Now, the one thing I just want to do here was just add in another windmill, electro windmill, whatever you want to call it, just to power these up for now until it connects up to the whole grid, and then we'll probably have to add one of these in, which is fine. So this section, this god-awful mess that I made last episode, just like from before, we are going to delete pretty much all of this because I downloaded an asset we're going to put in place. Actually, wow, it's right on it. It is a diamond interchange. I think it looks pretty nice. We'll see what the thing... Oh, there's no picture for it. Well, space already occupied. By what? I would love to know by what. I mean, hey, that looks about even, right? Try to line it up with these roads first. Oh, you know why that's in the way? It's because of the electricity thing I put under there, but shouldn't be too big of a deal. So we're going to connect this up. Do it this way, and this one's going to go here. Drag that over. It's a bit off, but that's fine. Don't mind that. Okay, and then we'll just connect this up. It's a bit off as well. It's fine. Not very noticeable. So here's the thing. This section, I had the idea of what if I switched this to the highway all the way down. And then I made this little exit ramp to connect back up to here. So if I just bulldoze, like, I don't know, here, I'll have to change the lanes I messed up with too. That's probably going to alter what's going to happen. What if I upgraded these first? Can I upgrade the whole thing? Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Maybe I can't. Let's see. Oh, I can't upgrade that. Oh, I can upgrade that. There's gotta be a section I can get in there. Oh, wait, there we go. Perfect. Okay. See, already we're making way more progress than we ever did. Because I was sorry for torturing you those 2 episodes. So you do turn pretty well into there. We're going to make sure that's a little bit better. Alright, we'll see if anybody changes speed going down that hill. And as for this, whoops. Goddamn sensitive keyboard. It'll just be something like that. So maybe, well, although with this, the lane stuff I have in place here, unless it got all deleted, except for this, I guess we'll leave this on for now. Because, I mean, how would it matter? What the hell was that? Did anybody else see that? What was that? Give me an instant replay on that with the zoom. Hey, I don't know what's happening here, but this shouldn't be happening. You're not following the rules of the road, sir. Where are you going? Come back. Why are you so much faster than everybody else? Man. Only in my game. Hey, at least you merged back in pretty safely there. I don't know if people are going to follow through with that, but... God, we have a problem here now. Okay. Okay, well, let's see if this solved our issue. I mean, I could always alter the lanes if they're still messing up. You know what? That's actually flowing not bad now. I'm sure once that initial group of cars gets out of the way. Although I don't know why they're merging right there whenever they could just stay in the middle lane. Yeah, see, that cleaned itself up pretty nice. Please tell me this is working out okay. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, you know what, this stupid thing? Well, actually, one car just used it. I was going to delete it, but someone actually used it. I don't know. Keep that there for now. But, you know, just in case. It takes one car off this road. This traffic. Why are you all slowing down? Oh, because you're trying to merge in. I'll never understand why they love doing that. Do I really have to make it, like, a highway all the way down to, like, right there? That's gonna be terrible, though, if people are trying to turn out. Although that might work. Because the only way to exit is this way, so if people are turning out like that, it could fix some of the issues. Although, what if I just turn the speed up here? Let's go, like, yeah, go 110. Nope, not there. Okay. Go back down to 60 there. Yeah, keep that 110. I mean, that's kind of dangerous that you speed up off the highway, but, you know, it's whatever. Figured that wouldn't help with any of that. I am going to have to do that, aren't I? Have it go down and connect up. Okay, let me just see if I can bring this up and around, because I'm wondering if I can get an exit here. Yeah, we're going to be doing this ugly thing again. Just curve that. Okay. Space already occupied. Yep, we got to get rid of this road. Kind of figured that. How is that going to fare? I don't know, we'll see. But hey, hopefully now people won't be assholes trying to merge once this all sorts itself out. Because nobody's going to be stopping anyways, so, well, never mind. Let's get rid of that. So everybody just goes. I might take away the ability to turn around there. Why are you stopping? If it goes bad, I'm going to take the ability to turn around there. Are you flowing better? I can connect you up on the other side of this road. We're going to flip you around though. You're getting moved to right there. There we go. If I have to add anything else, then I will. Now what? Why? Every time, why? You just merge back over this way, so what, why would you ever want to do that? Oh my god, I hate these people so much. Alright, let's see if I can fix it by making them go straight. There we go. See how much easier that is? I don't know what's happening with that car, but someone's going to jail. You just went through a building, man. There's lights here? How'd the lights get back here? I thought I took that off. Okay, lights go away, go away. There's no lights. Also no lights. This is a tough area to try to figure out. Oh, now you're gonna do it back there? Fuck off. Okay, so I made the lane straight, you know, whatever. There's just suffer for today. I give up. I'm going somewhere else. I'm gonna focus on other places. Jesus Christ. I'll have a better idea for that some other time. Just not anymore right now. See, actually, do I want a police station along here? Yes. How's a medical? Got the crematorium down good. We don't have a medical area, which I might put along this side. Then we have fire. We want to to change that. I like this little one. I believe it's, what was this, 800, and this is what? 560 for how many trucks? 6, and this one has 10. You know, that's not bad. That's not a bad deal. I will take that. This is going to go here for now. And we should fill this in with some houses. And this right here. I'm curious as to how I want to do this. I might section this off, similar to how I did this, and make it like expensive. Might be a plan. Also garbage. How's garbage? What if I just add another little recycling center here? Is that acceptable? Probably not. We'll see. If anything, it should just help. And I'm only keeping the windmills here until I get enough going. Although, nah, we're going to be having an airport there. We don't want to be putting that there. That's be a terrible idea. Oh yes, I do want to district this up, though. I've been meaning to do that for like 3 episodes ago, but, you know, things have happened. Fuck off. On the other side of the map. So we have to just deal with it. I already know what I'm going to call this place. I just got to make sure I want to district up the whole section of houses. I'm going to try to get as close to that as possible so I get my little house along the way. I don't know what I'll call the other areas yet, but that's the only reason why I haven't did it yet, because I have no idea what to call them. I might have them cut down and recycle, or do the recycling thing as well. Are these 2 separate areas? Oh, they are. Oh, you know what? Just cover that over. So if we go like right up to here. Actually, this is going to cover the whole, yeah. I want to cover the whole lake. Wish I could make this bigger. Okay, so I did this area. And then I did a little section in here, which we're going to rename as well. I would like to name this Lakehart. Because the lake looks like a heart to me, and I just don't want to be, I don't want to be generic with like Heart Lake. So we'll just flip the words. For now. And then we'll decide. I X'd out of it, come on. Then we'll decide the policies. This will be Upper Lakehart because I want it to be more expensive areas. Okay, so how's your policies doing? To read these again. Slightly reduced garbage accumulation, slightly reduced tax income. Yeah, do the recycling because there's going to be a lot of houses. Parks and Recreation. Sure. Water increased land value. Education boost. Automatically choose education over working. I don't think I want that. Recreational use. Nah. Free public transport. No, that's another thing I gotta do. Which will probably cut down traffic over there. Is make more train lines. Which is what I plan to do. And I also gotta do metro lines and train stations and a lot of stuff. Okay. That seems fine for that. But here, I want to do... What did I do over here? Because I want to do pretty much the same thing. So it was the recycling, the high-tech housing, sure, I'll do the park thing. I don't want to... Do I want to lower tax just for this little area? Possibly. Yeah. And heavy traffic ban. Why not? Alright, cool. So we pretty much copied that. So I guess if I do fill this in now. Let's do that. That way so they can start growing. I have a little corner shop right there. But for the most part, this is going to be all houses. I'm curious to see how this pans out whenever this starts growing in. You know? I think it'll look pretty nice. Because it's one thing to just build on flat land, but to the level editor as you go is the best thing I think they could possibly have as a mod, and then in the game as well. I don't know if it's actually just a part of the game now, because I have been playing that in between that time where that might have got added. And all my mods are still here, so you never know. Let's see, do we want to add a little, just a little shop somewhere? That can go away. Nah. That one little shop will do for now. Actually, you know what? Do it right here. And you know what? Put an office in here. But now I have to... I don't want to get rid of high rises. Actually, no, that'll look terrible. Get that out of there. Now that I think about it. Yeah, just keep it. Keep it like that. What is this again? D-zone. Oh, okay. So I guess I could just get rid of the lines. Is that what that is? No, I guess not. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh yeah, now I remember what I added in the one episode that didn't get saved. I added the little exits in. Jesus Christ. That was a disaster. I'm not proud of those whatsoever. I had a couple exits. Probably different than what I had before, but whatever. Do I want one there? No, don't need one. Could add one here though. Wouldn't hurt. Oh, I should probably fill this in with offices. Because they do want industry. Which I'm going to take that as you want offices, so take some offices. Build those along there, and we should be good. So hopefully that all grows in. You want shops? Fuck no, you're not getting them. Hey, that actually cleared out pretty well. It's probably further back, isn't it? Yep. Well, okay. Just pretend it doesn't exist. That's all I gotta do. Focus on a happier area like this. This is my favorite area so far to build in. This is second favorite. I just like making a little island. I thought that was great. Speaking of which, I should probably add a couple assets. I think there was a boat or two I could add in, but most of them don't even have pictures, so it's like nearly impossible to tell what's going on. Is it in this section? There's just so much to scroll through. Like, I believe there was a boat. Yes. Hey, that water dried up. The fuck? Was not prepared for that. Huh. Well, never mind. On adding the boats there, I'm just gonna add another couple rocks. Yep, so much for that idea. I gotta make sure I don't delete those as well. It's gonna be a pain. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll add a couple little ones scattered about. Can I add a bigger one in? Yep, perfect. It's just a rocky area now. Should probably add, if I added a tree behind it. I always forget what menus this shit's in. There's so many menus to go through. Some nice trees. Nah, I want a giant one. The one time I want to get one, it's not going to give me a giant one. There we go. Okay, that's going to go right behind it. Perfect. Let me get that boat back out. So I guess we'll put them I don't know, we'll just, you know what, we might set one here just because maybe the water dried up and you have nothing else to do anymore. We'll just throw another one right here. Maybe you store your boats over here. Whenever you want to, I don't know, take a ride on the lake. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that. But how's our electricity? It's fine. How's our water? It's fine. Garbage? It's alright. Could be worse. I see my crematorium idea is working out decently. There's not as many dead people. Oh, the game is paused. So. I'm just waiting for some of this to grow in. Oh, see, that's nice. The garbage trucks use this to get in. Okay. See, now I'm understanding why I made that. Makes a lot more sense. I'm sure no one uses this. Well, never mind. Okay, prove me wrong. Fuck you. And I guess the other thing I could do today is just add in some trees where I want them. I don't know what I'm going to do with this section yet. So for now, it's just going to be trees. Okay, so considering I'm going to call these done, these areas, I'm just going to add in trees along the side. Maybe not all the way up yet. No, not all the way up yet because we don't consider that done. I'm going to stop it right... Get that one tree out of the way. There. Okay, then we'll just tree this up. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. I should do that now. This little design I wanted to do. Nothing major, but it's just something to do. So would that be in the middle? I figure out. So if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's not gonna work. Fuck it. Who cares if it's not centered? So let's lift that up 1. Yes, that's what I want. Lift that up. Go over here. Now let's go like 5.2. Sure, why not? These are going to have no purpose whatsoever. But at least they'll look different. This is purely just for a design thing. Slope too steep. What do you mean? Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll connect that up, and we'll find the middle for here, hopefully. Somewhat close enough, maybe. Maybe here? Possibly. Looks good enough to me. Okay, we'll connect that up. Drag this over to here and across. And over like that. Like I said, what purpose does it serve? Don't have a clue. I just like the way it looks. There. So then, let's lower this brush size. Let's lower the brush strength a bit. Because yes, I want to fill it up, but I also want to put maybe a different type of tree in the middle. I mean, I'll delete any ones that get in there, so no big deal. Maybe I can put the bright green ones in. How's that look in contrast to that? It might look better. We'll see. Okay, that's not, no way that's going in. That's the policy. No trees that size. Everything else is fine. Except for maybe right there. You know what? I kind of like the bigger tree there, so just gotta remember to delete these ones. There we go. Get that out of here. Oh, I keep... Sorry. It's so... The keyboard is so sensitive. I apologize. I was wondering what the hell was happening with the flashing. I'm so used to resting my hands on the keyboard But since it's mechanical now, it's like ultra sensitive. You ever notice how the one time I don't want super small trees that I get them? Remember whenever I was making the college, how much I needed those, and yet they never wanted to give me them? But now, like, it's not required, and they just hand them to me like it's candy. Right, let's go along and view where I threw those little trees at. There we go. I believe that was all of them. And if I have to, I can manually place some of these trees just to fill it in a bit in certain spots where it looks a little barren. And like right here and here and right there. Yep, looks fine to me. Okay then. Along here. Do I want to put it on the other side? I might line that with trees. I might leave it go. Undecided. Undecided on that one. If I want to bring these around. I like the couple rocks just sitting in there. There's a nice little bit of variety to it. Hard to see what the fuck's going on because of the rain, but hopefully you can. Just fill these in with trees. I know there is a tree limit, so eventually you do run out. Which that's why you just delete the other trees and then there you go. So that's done. I'm sure that looks great in the daytime. But since we got the worst conditions possible to see something. Should I tree this up as well, considering I'm probably never going to touch it again? Now what? You all better be working fine here. I'm not going through this again. That was pure hell. I mean, I could at least tree this up. Through there. Maybe get this really small brush to go around the back of that. But yeah, we don't want to get... Whoops, we don't want to get too much onto that. There we go. We'll just cut that off there. And I'll run these along the back. And we'll delete them from the middle. And we'll just run this along here as well. Leave it off like right here because I don't know what I'm going to do with this middle section yet. If I'm going to add any trees to it or if I'm just going to design it. So I did change a lot about this area. For this section I probably got to add in another police station, don't I? Yeah, probably. Even if it's not needed, just put it down. Wasn't I gonna move this back eventually? Yeah. But whenever I need the space for offices, that's whenever I'll start putting that in. Because for now, I shouldn't need it. I'm glad this somewhat sorted itself out, but it probably just moved itself back. Yep. There we go. That's something I can do. I can bring some more walkways over. What if I can... If I can change that. I don't like the way how that goes up too much. I have to get rid of a house in favor of pulling up a walkway here. Yeah, that seems a bit better. Now it's probably going to cut down pretty sharp because we're not going to be able to get into this road. So I wonder if I can curve it. No, straighten out and curve. What if I can bring it out to here and curve it? Okay. Can I just bring you down? Alright, that's an idea. I'm just trying to figure out the right distance I can get for this. I mean, that connects up there, but I kind of don't want that. If I had to go all the way across... And then it connected up again. across the street or something. I don't know. We're just experimenting with ideas now. Because I could put something there. I do kind of want this to go across the street. I thought I could get past that without destroying it, but had to be done. You didn't connect up, did you? No, you did not. You fucker. Do you just not connect up with that? Is that just a thing? That's weird. You do there, though. That's odd. Oh, I want you to go down and connect up with it. Yeah, there you go. Then maybe just have like a straight line. For that, why not? Hey, it would help if I connected this up, you know? Okay, then it gives people a way to walk back and forth if they want to use it. They're going to school or not. I don't really care either way. It's not my education. So let's look at that in the daytime now. Much better. Let's get that out of the way. Much better. Yeah, that actually looks somewhat proper now. Why do those trees look different then? Am I the only one noticing that? The shade is different. Did I use the other trees by accident? No, I didn't. They're the same trees. Different color. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Has a difference in color. Not opposed to it. So that's working pretty well. I'd say since there's not many deaths going on, well, down here there kind of is. I wonder if I can get away with making one empty. Think I could do that? You think I could do that? I don't think I can. But I wonder if it'll empty into this one. Curious to see how this is going to work. Because it should go to the closest one, you'd think, which would be this. Testing this out now before the things get too out of hand whenever we have another death wave. I'm really surprised that water is not flooding that house. It's really surprising. Do we have a connected line now? We do. So I can probably get rid of these, which I'm sure I did in that one episode that I didn't save. Okay. Since these are only temporary, I'm gonna get rid of them. So I want to see what happens when they go away. This grid can handle it, right? Especially with this. Delete this as well. I'm just curious. We're just on the fringe of not being able to support all this. Which I'm fine with. But, yeah. Did I keep one down here? I did keep one down here. Crematorium? No, I didn't. I was imagining things. I should have. Just for the pure fact of, picking up the extra little bits of houses. I really should have did that. I think I will put that back. I know I took it away one episode, but, you know, it's back now. I want to put the expensive one in there. What's the price difference again? $960? $720. And this does so much more. So tempted to just throw it in the corner here. Doing it. So tempting. Because then it could cover this side as well. And then I honestly should probably never need another crematorium. this rate. And it looks nice, too. I like how this is designed as an asset. Looks so much nicer than the other crematorium that's in the game. And the last thing I do before I'll leave today is I will just district this area up. Just a little bit. We're just going to go along the edge here. Just catch this. In this section. And just run it along this road and fill it in. Just because I have a name for it now. I still don't know what to call the other areas. It's not going to be Poplar Heights, it's going to be Death Row. This is where you go to work and die. Get buried. Actually, that should be the name of this. This would just be called lung disease or something. Because could you imagine just standing in this? You'd die. Immediately. Oh, God. Having more traffic problems, I see. Why are you stopping? That's odd. Is this working okay? I mean, it could be worse. It could be the other area over there that I'm sick of. Mostly my fault for adding in so many shopping centers in one area. If I would have split it up, I'd probably have a better chance at managing this. So if worse comes to worse, I guess I could delete part of that. Even though I don't want to, I like the idea of struggling, having to struggle with this, even though it's frustrating. It gives me a challenge to work towards, instead of just plopping down buildings left and right. What's your problem? Oh, you're emptying, that's right. That empties kind of fast, though. I'm shocked. Alright, you can stop emptying, just because I wanted to test that. See how that worked. Now you can get back to picking up dead people. And once this little death wave is over, then I'll empty you out. And I'll try to alternate that between death waves. I won't remember to do that at all. And it'll cause problems. But, what happened here? Abandoned. Okay. Wow. I must have hated that neighbor if they got excited over that. Well, on that note, I'm done for today. And I'll see you next time. Probably to add in some train lines. And maybe a metro system to get to here. Which would cut down on traffic significantly. Because I was just trying to solve it without having to put all that in. Just to see if it was possible. But it looks like it is not. Mostly because of their fucking AI. But anyways, I'm done for today. I'll see you next time.